Topic for today is the reason why the youths leave the church. Y'all ready for this?
We live in the OG lifestyle. Yeah, we clean every day and we ever straight. OG lifestyle. Work never done for the day, still have fun we a play. OG lifestyle. People them see we as a Jesus Christ. What make the G them so real and kind. We never boast in a hype with the goals we a fight at the OG lifestyle. Our lifestyle at the right style.
One, two, three. What's up, OG Squad? It's your boy Kemp and your girl.
Saii.
Anyways, guys. So today we're there with King Man, you see me? While I was there with the boy Verisales, see me? You're out there, camera. Come over there, camera. I can't run out of time, but you know.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Anyways, guys, so today, we're there. We're on one part, we're on one place, we're on one part, so you see me, we still do one vlog about that. Yeah? So just stay tuned for that one day. So here we go now. So today we have episode 2 of the Youth Talk. The topic for today is the reason why the youths leave the church. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Alright guys, so after that little commercial break. Yes, so everybody's gonna speak one by one and say the reason why they think so. Right? So my first reason is that they don't believe in the youth, that the youth can have any job that they want, right? Yes, so that's number one.
They don't believe that they're in
As in, like, if I choose to say I want to be in the army, they go against it. If I choose to go in the police force, they go against it. If I want me,
That's not legal jobs, right?
yeah,
Okay.
as in like government, big government jobs, whatever.
Alright, for one, you can't,
Speak up,
you
brother.
can't for one, you cannot generalize the entire church population. What kind of church that are? You talk about every single church?
Every
Because
single church.
not every single church is against persons going in the army.
That says some.
Some.
All right, some church.
So that can't be one reason why they left. Because some churches they left because of that. They have a lot of other reasons. So what other
Scrap that
reasons
part.
do you think? No,
No, man,
me
continue,
steal.
man.
That's actually
That's-
good.
Like,
Yeah,
feel
but-
nerve in us.
What
Yeah, but
other
that's just my
reasons?
reason still. But otherwise, from that still, that's just my main reason for saying why youths leave the church. As in, like, they don't feel like say youths them can be
That's
free
another
enough to
main
say, like,
reason, even though it's a yours.
Mhm.
If you said the main reason why you left the church are because lack of encouragement and the intense amount of bashing that we get.
Yeah.
Like, remember one time when I look at soldier them when I'm having a church, boom. Come to me and I say, what's up here, my mother and your mother chat you. Like, things like those, like, when we tear down each other in the church, that's genuinely don't make no sense, brother.
Yeah.
If you come as a new believer, nobody don't know you. You're trying to fit into the Christian environment, trying to turn a new page, some may say. How it a go look for no, sir? Oh, because you weren't in the system from birth or from a younger age.
Yeah.
Everybody just a tear down. Like previously, me hear one elder say, people normally bash young people, reason being because young people are newly baptized Christians, don't know how to hide their sins, but the people them were in a church from long time know to do it perfectly.
That's
Yes,
true,
yes.
that's true. But
That
after
is
that,
it.
that one I read that. I read that for true.
That is it.
And you see, the thing about it is that as I talk about the bashing thing that's true, it's like everybody expects they're supposed to be like, oh, I'm so holy, I don't do this, I don't do that, like one time. Like, then I expect say it'll take time for you genuinely got
Not
into
only
things.
that.
And then force if you got inner things like, say for example, for you know, you got to prayer next. Suppose me not ready to do prayer, like me not feel like say me have, you
Yes,
know.
like they force you
You know?
to do something
Yeah.
simple because you're part of the church.
Oh, you can't do it, man. Just because you say me can do it, that means that me can do it. Oh, you have to say now, King Man.
We never experience nobody can do this.
Well, nobody can force
Yeah,
it.
but me believe sir, one of the main reasons why I use the church. One of the main reason, my opinion directly is because someone we just want to own way still. We don't want nobody talking.
That is true as
And
well.
because
That
we know
is
say
the
yo, if we're gonna do certain things and still in a church, if I look at we so we just cut.
That's true.
This
Yeah.
is truth.
Fucks.
True.
Fucks.
So
I-
we can't entirely blame them. We have to blame ourselves some of the time too.
Yeah.
Cause like we just do some little foolishness and be like, oh yeah, you know you're in a church and you got a party. Like me, for example, me usually in a church and say, yo, I'm baptized and say, God, me I give my life, no promise, you know. And gone a party, me and my friend them. Oh, we are braff and thing, and then something happen. Something God have make something happen. I realize, oh boy, it's a party life and a mind though.
They don't get copyright for that.
Yo, we not gonna get copyright for that music there.
We can't
We
stop
hope
that.
we do not hear
Don't
music
listen
in
to
the
that.
background here. If you see we have bounce and music up in the background, especially.
A gospel though,
But
if
I
you
think-
can't hear.
I think, Lord, nobody else.
Alright.
So I think one of the main reasons, though, for me personally, has to also do with the persons in the church. Basically the same thing with what you
Like
say.
hypocrisy and everything there.
Hypocrisy.
Yeah.
They have the tendency to judge. It's like if
Yeah.
you make one little mistake, you know, and you have this thing where for one, you make a mistake. Some persons would rather talk about it with other people instead of coming to you, and you know,
Like,
it's like this rumor kind of gossip kind of
got
thing
it,
in the
yeah.
church.
Carry go bring
And
some.
then
Yeah.
things like that,
Carry go
when
bring
you
go
hear
away.
about it, you feel away. I mean, you might feel away if somebody come to you about it, but when you sit down and you hear somebody, your ear said this and 10 million people hear about it, and you know, you look away. It make you feel
Exactly.
away. And in truth, of course, we make a lot of mistakes, but when we see how persons react to the mistakes we make, it just discourages us because they pretend as though, oh, we never make a mistake from young in my life yet. You know, me never do nothing yet. We never do nothing
And
ever.
keep in mind, we are not saying this because we're trying to look at excuse to do wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
we are
Don't
looking
get
at
it
the
like that.
Don't get it
reality
wrong.
of things.
Don't get it wrong.
No,
Like,
no, I know we're not saying because
we're not
him say
perfect, you know, but the thing about it is that we don't want to say some things we change and stuff, but like we are talk through man. Like this is our segment for really speak out and say we mind. Cause if I say to somebody else, oh you're disrespectful and you're not have no manners and all them things. You know what I say? Because you
some
speak your
persons
mind.
can't take, some persons just can't take the truth.
And in terms of speaking on the same topic, when it comes to judging though, I think there's a part in the Bible that says, enough of a job
Judge
that
not.
big man job that.
Yeah, God,
I read
yeah,
it the
God,
other
yeah.
day. I was at a youth meeting one night and I read it. I read the entire. No, I think the first couple chapters. It basically says, do not judge. If you judge, you are guilty because the only one who's responsible for judging is God. So you judging another person, it makes you guilty of a sin. You understand? Some tell us do not.
And that is a sin.
Hold on,
not
King
judge
man
no
attack,
matter
wait man, King man attack, man, hold on,
Yeah,
man,
King
wait.
man.
We don't have something, hold on, man, long time was I put up in hand.
But there is man like say, yo, why can I?
Let me see if the camera can see me. Yeah, if you can see me.
Alright, go on.
I don't know, King man want to be hand too long, brother. So, no. But still, that's one thing about the same about
King man.
Go on talk, man.
all right,
I remember that. I remember.
Alright guys, so as I don't know, episode 2 is as I say already, you know, we're gonna enjoy segments them. Sorry we take so long, but everybody have things to do, trust me. We're way busy nowadays, like this is how I'm gonna get the link up and everything, isn't it?
I'm on 5 months, I not see this time. Last time I see you.
No. Yeah, I'm free now 5 months with you, know? I'm 5 months with you.
Last 14.
Yeah.
January, you know.
No, January, February.
So, anyways,
Leng drive past me in a port Mara.
Church,
Yeah, we see man, brother.
you
oh, yes,
church.
yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What you did that talk about?
Alright. But you are gonna people.
Judging.
So
Oh
what-
yes.
mhm.
Me feel alright. My opinion is that we only talk about judging when we are a victim of judging. Get what I say? Enough
Yeah.
judging we do basically every day and a thing about
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, true.
It is true.
Because
That is-
sometimes we see people and be like, yo, what a person they feel so, isn't it?
Exactly.
I know
The
what
other
approach
day,
person.
I said it, I said that is the coming at the human part of us, you know.
Yeah.
The flesh part.
Flesh, yeah.
We really sometimes unconscious we have a tendency to judge people.
Yeah, but that's why them say don't strive to be human, strive to be more like God. You know,
Exactly.
say you trying to be more like God even after a long period of practicing or striving to be like God. It's like basically them little ways they are tend to fade
Yeah.
until it
I think
completely
I
vanishes.
think at the
So
end
here
of
we
the
go.
day,
What before you say that, 1 second. Only just comment down below what phone thoughts to it, reasons why young people leave the church, right? So 1 second gone already. Bam. Go on talk.
Alright, so what I was saying was that in truth we have to bear in mind that, as I said before, not everyone is perfect. Even the elders in the church, they're not all perfect. But when they make themselves out to be perfect, and then they might do some little things like that, they might judge other people, or they might talk this and talk that, it really makes things look bad. I think that's kind of one of the other reasons why I always have persons say, "Me now come back to the church," because it's like you have the elders, them when spirit ready to get in, when song ready for sing and when shouting ready for go on, man. Appear things, and then they have some little ways. And then
But
and then you as a young person, you look on that and you say, but all them gonna like to them better than everybody else, and they might do them little something there. So
well,
things like that discourage people.
true. But remember, in the Bible, the particular verse, said, a child shall lead them. This is what we know.
I just have to just slap me face like that and then
A
just
child
like,
shall lead them
Yeah,
on
yeah,
what?
literally,
I just
yeah,
said, general.
So basically, you have a precinct. All the people have a certain type of attitude towards the youth. So, like, all you have to do is just try to be best. Because
Yeah, man.
one day, one of them are going to come down. Because they are going to feel disgraced.
Yeah,
exactly.
Not only that, but we have to also remember that we're not going to church for anybody. We not
Yeah.
worship God for anybody.
Yeah.
You understand? So people ever always have their ways. People ever always do things for cross you. But you're gonna leave the church and stop that church because of them.
That's
You're
true.
not doing it
Yes,
for people.
to elaborate.
sometimes you kind of get to your head. Sometimes you just want to
That
breathe
is
from
true.
them in the butt.
And
Let
it
me
was
explain.
said that the church, when it's the church is what the people.
Yeah.
They're the ones that form the church.
Mhm.
So that
Not
is
the
also
building.
something. And yeah, alright. So that is also something.
Yeah, to elaborate on the earlier point that you were saying about the elders, if you're viewing it as we're just saying the elders shouldn't say anything to us, is not that way.
No
Just
man.
try your best to view it from a positive point perspective because this is what we're trying to do. Get me? Alright, instead of per se the elders coming straight on bashing or judging or criticizing, why not say, alright, looking at me, you know that if I'm supposed to put down this phone here, it's wrong. Don't come literally cuss me out. Dave, I know you have to put down the phone there, so
Like,
And
you're
you know
supposed to
already
know
say,
better.
exactly,
and you see already say, me never
exactly.
see. Like,
Just let me know.
Teach.
Teach me. This is the wrong way. You should
Mhm.
not put your phone here, or you should. You get me? Not
Yeah.
saying that would be an issue, but just to use an example.
but
And
you know
then
what next thing up? Oh, yeah.
And then, although some persons might feel aware when other persons, I think that's also a blocking as well, because maybe they want to talk to you, but then say, "Boy, like them I said, the
Yeah.
person's reaction or attitude might not be, so positive. Um, you as an elder, you see a person doing something, you don't want to go to them, go to the pastor. Say, "Pastor, our deacon, our evangelist, talk to that person for me." Understand? Because in truth, you have some persons that have some attitude problems for you.
Fuck.
Like me
You
when I
want
got grumpy.
you want to talk to them about something, but you know say they're gonna have a very negative,
And you know,
attitude.
say,
They don't really
But
want
you
to.
see thing about you, what next thing what next,
Yes.
and you know,
what
say,
next thing?
you know, say, you know, say one more thing to that. You see, the elder now going to the pastor in order for the pastor to talk to him. The individual will think that the elder and the pastor is somehow speaking about them.
No, man, it always a good way.
So no matter where you take it, people are gonna always think.
Yeah, as we said, no one is perfect. At the end of the day, although we are talk about this and we are say, oh, that the person is judgmental, we know much better. When you think about it, although we are say, oh, them love gossip, but me already real gossip too. So no one is perfect. At the end of the day, it's us personally knowing what we're going to do. In order to make it to the kingdom, in order to be better beings, and to not allow persons and where them do forget to us and to affect us.
You know what next thing too?
Because at the end of the
Alright.
day,
So
when it is judgment time, you can go in front of God and say, God, and because of Sister Mary and Brother Paul make me come out at church, and because of Sister Mary and Brother Paul make me do that, and this and that. You can't
Next
tell
thing
him that.
about God pause where I do and say,
so what I so what next thing you know? So when the next reason why the youth and leave the church, right? If you as a youth just going to church, right? You never grew up in a church, nothing, but you're going to the church and see everybody is at the wrongs. what you expect. You're not gonna sit down in church like that. As in, like, you
Yeah,
are
that's
gonna feel
something
like,
to-
oh yes, it's, and then at the same time, them are gonna talk to the youth and say, oh, you must not do wrongs. But
But
you
them
are the
agree.
wrongs. You know,
Like for example, Sabbath church. Alright, some Sabbath churches you can't wear spaghetti strap,
yeah,
Oh,
cleavage.
yeah.
sleeveless. Alright, you get
So
that.
them say them no want you to
Some
show
Sunday
your
church, you know,
cleavage.
because I don't want nobody feel like they're trying to bash.
Some of them, no,
But
some of them that's their
no,
doctrine.
Yeah.
don't give a specific day. Just say some churches.
Yeah,
Some churches.
because
Yeah.
Okay.
offensive media.
You as a young person, you're going to church, right? I get
Be
that.
not business.
You as a young person, you're going to church, you start going to church, the ears say, alright, that's a doctrinal. Like, cool. During the week, you see a sister and a spaghetti strap. So then you think to yourself, so it's not okay if I do it, but if that sister, that those other persons do it, it's alright? That makes sense?
Yeah.
You
Even
understand?
another clothing point, females mustn't wear jeans, but it's flip another sister.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
There's no
brother.
problem, it's completely fine.
That is our next topic. Why we can't wear certain clothing in the church? That is our next topic. Next time.
No man, I think that is something that has to do with some biblical. You need to read the Bible about that one. They're following biblical teachings. That's why. You go read the Bible now.
Anyways, guys, this is the end of the vlog, guys.
For next topic, if you go read the Bible.
Yeah,
No, man, we get that.
We are doing, man. I want to people to laugh,
Make
man.
it steer. Yeah man, so we're not
I say
perfect.
Chuck going on, we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, topic not about it.
Not to end the video, though. I like to
Yeah.
But
But
that is the truth. At the end of the
yeah.
day, in conclusion, we should all work. Both elders, young persons, everyone should all work to be like Christ. Should all work on our own spiritual, upliftment. Instead of sitting and watching each other, instead of sitting and gossiping, instead of sitting and
Instead of saying something judgmental or discouraging to a fellow church member, try to give a positive energy and positive thoughts to Percy,
yeah,
uplift them, because as she said earlier, the church is not the church, the people is the church,
right.
and that means a lot. From the elders to the members, don't matter the position or ranks or whatever you want to say in church,
Yeah,
everybody, they make the church.
that is true.
Well, guys, that's the end of the video, guys. I don't know a thing. Go. Just type in comments them down below. Spam me whole comment section. I might not answer everybody, but you don't know all of it special to me. So, anyways, guys, we want to end this up by saying, peace out, OG Squad!
Don't forget to pray. Don't
Sure.
do drugs.
Like, share, and comment, guys.
Don't get
Sure.
raped. Alright,
Peace.
everyone.
Peace. What the peace sign? I don't get to see. Brother.
Shower.
Sure.
No, peace.
Peace.
Our lifestyle and the right style. Never go expire. Check with file type. We are prime time. We not crime time. We not eat up like flies.